Imagine the Italian Renaissance, a time of art and culture. In a grand palace, a group of nobles gather. They're bored and looking for entertainment. To pass the time, they decide to create the perfect courtier, the ideal gentleman. Over the next 4 nights, they will debate what qualities make someone truly stand out in courtly society. First, a courtier must be naturally gifted and skilled. Being a skilled warrior and athlete is essential, demonstrating strength and agility. But they should also possess refined talents like dancing, music, and speaking well. These abilities show the courtier's grace and wit, making them more captivating in the eyes of others. But pure skill is not enough. To really shine, a courtier must embody Sprezzatura, the art of making everything look effortless. Like a great dancer who never breaks a sweat, they make even the most difficult tasks seem easy. This air of nonchalance adds to their charm and makes others more likely to admire their accomplishments. Being a charming athlete is just one aspect. A courtier should know many subjects: literature, history, and the arts, for example. He should be able to discuss complex topics intelligently and with grace, impressing others with his intellect and wit. Eloquence, the art of using language effectively, is vital. Courtiers should be able to articulate their thoughts clearly, using humor and wit to charm their listeners. They know how to adjust their language to suit the audience and the situation. They know when to be serious, when to be light-hearted, and always speak with grace. A courtier must present himself well in court. Clothing is not merely a fashion choice, it makes a statement about a person. He should choose attire that complements his features and choose the finest fabrics, and always pays meticulous attention to detail. While the book primarily focuses on male courtiers, it does include discussions on women in the court. Unlike the expectations imposed on men about martial skills, women sought a different kind of admiration. Physical beauty for ladies becomes very important where their inner qualities enhance their outward appearance. Elegance isn't just about looks. Demeanor and conduct matter a great deal. Courtiers must be mindful of their movements, exuding natural grace, never clumsiness. Whether walking, talking, or simply standing, each action should convey composure and ease, adding to their aura of charm. Basically, they avoid awkwardness. During this era, a true Renaissance man must also be a warrior. The ideal courtier should be a skilled fighter, excelling in horseback riding and the use of weapons. Martial ability earns respect and demonstrates courage. The courtier proves he is ready to defend and show strength. While praise is always welcome, blatant flattery is in bad taste, appearing insincere and manipulative. The true courtier possesses discernment even when receiving compliments. Overpraising suggests one desires to gain favor rather than offer genuine admiration. Subtlety is key. Conversation occupies the spotlight of courtly life, and the Book of the Courtier dedicates considerable attention to how to conduct conversations gracefully. The perfect courtier should be witty and knowledgeable while contributing light-heartedness and avoiding vulgarity. Moderation in conversation, neither interrupting nor dominating, is a delicate act. Discretion is key in the court. A courtier must know when to speak and when to remain silent, and to avoid gossip or divulging sensitive information. They avoid getting caught in the web of courtly intrigue by mastering this important skill while maintaining the trust in delicate situations and not getting caught up in gossip. The topic of love in Castiglione's era centers on Platonic ideals, advocating for respectful interaction between men and women. Platonic love elevates the soul, inspires virtue, and promotes a deeper appreciation. It refines character and encourages both men and women to strive for higher ideals. Ultimately, the courtier's purpose was to serve his prince with loyalty. A courtier should be a trusted advisor, always there with wise counsel. Their loyalty isn't about blind obedience. It's about guiding their leader with honesty and integrity, helping them make just and wise decisions. Castiglione's book aimed to not only define the ideal courtier, but also illustrate what Castiglione believed were the essential characteristics of a well-rounded person. Grace, wit, intellect, along with courage and loyalty, went hand in hand. He believed a striving to improve oneself morally was just as important as one's public image. The Book of the Courtier became influential in the Renaissance courts, influencing ideas of education and behaviour that extended beyond Italy and through the centuries. It offered a detailed picture of etiquette, education, and the role of the arts that had a significant impact on courtly life across Europe. Although the world has changed drastically, the ideas emphasized in the Book of the Courtier still carry weight. While today we might not be courtiers, many of the skills Castiglione discusses, knowing how to communicate effectively, making a good impression, being well-rounded and ethical, remains valuable. The Book of the Courtier's lessons resonate with human nature. Aspiring for excellence in character remains important even as centuries pass. What we learn about navigating social situations, making relationships, and focusing on personal growth doesn't go out of style. Have you ever thought about what it takes to make a good impression in today's society? Would you have thrived as a courtier in Renaissance Italy? Let's start a conversation in the comments. Don't forget to explore this book. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and want more fascinating books, hit the like button and subscribe.